I don't know what any of that means. Okay, here we go. Looks good to me.
Sir?
Said looks good to me. Looks good to me. Oh, here we go. How do I have a like but nobody's watching? Mm-hmm. Huh? Nah, it's good. You can sign it. Yeah. Well, if it's wrong, I can just fire you. Mm-hmm. What's going on, guys? Get that man a shirt. Yeah, right. I'm the only one that wears clothes here working, so. Okay. I'm the only one that wears clothes. You can put it in the office. Mm-hmm. Get that man a shirt. Guys, the wax cottons are back in stock. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Because they back. We back in action here. We back in action here. Finally. How's this batch feel? Nice and soft, or do they have a ton of body? No, they're all pretty soft so far. All of these ones have been anyway. So, they're nice. You know, it's funny. You'll get a batch in that's soft, and people will complain about them being too soft, and then you get another batch in, and people are like they're too stiff. You guys are hard to please. Start panting like a dog? No. It's not that kind of lie, bro. That's weird. Don't don't do that. That's strange. I'm double timing here. We're doing a little of both. People been digging the rope time videos, so that's what we're doing. Save those soft ones to sell as dry cottons. Those paint up the best. Tracking. Oh, the dude took his message away. You didn't have to delete it. It's a weird thing to say, though. It's a weird thing to say. All right, let's see here. Need this out of here. I got too much going on, man. We got the GoPro out. Oh, that one untwisted on its own. That's what I'm talking about. Less work for me. I can't see around this darn thing. So we're tying a bunch of cottons today. If y'all hadn't been watching these videos on TikTok, everybody seems to love the knot tying videos. It's really strange. But, like, people want to watch me tie this knot more than they want to watch me rope. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to tie the freaking knot. That's what we're going to do. I tell you what, when I finish this one, the next one, I'll teach you guys how I teach the people to tie here. he wants a job, we need rope tires. Plenty of them. Sure is a pretty knot, though. Sure is a pretty knot. See if I can. I'm making tie strings out of old ropes. Yeah, you bet I can. I'll show you how to do that right now. I'll show you right now. You let me tie this Honda, Foreman. Give me just a second. I'll show you how we make them. I'll show you right how we do it. Okay. Give me just a second, and I'll go grab one. Okay, I'm back. All right, guys. So we had somebody ask how to make a tie strings. Is that a left twist, or are we on the forward? You're on the forward-facing camera. Left twists are terrible to tie. Okay, so to make a tie string, you're going to cut your rope up into about 6-foot strands. That's how I like mine. So that's how we sell them. This is a 5-strand cotton. So if you have a cotton, you can do this with it. Or if you got like a 4-strand nylon or a 3-strand, you know, all of that. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with one end of your rope, and you're going to take, if it's a cotton, you're going to take 2 strands in the core, and you're going to separate it from the 3-strand like this. Okay? And then basically all you're going to do is untwist all of that. So you untwist the whole thing. We do it with a drill, but you can do it with however you want to do it. But you untwist the whole thing. I'm not going to make you suffer through that. All the way down to the end, you want to untwist it. Really, nylons and cottons are the only good ones to do. Polys don't make great tie strings. They're good for tying up gates, but not cabs. So then what you're going to be left with is a 3-strand version and a 2-strand. You want to take that core out of the 2-strand. I personally, for my everyday carry, I prefer the 2-strand tie string. It's a lot limper, and it fits on your leggings really nice. It doesn't get all kinky. But these are also good for tying up. You can tie anything up with them. Now, if you're doing a nylon, all you have to do with a nylon is melt this end. You melt it, kind of pinch it together, and it'll hold. The cottons will not melt. The cotton strands don't melt. So what we do to finish them off is we just slap a little Matthew Walker knot in it. So here's the 3-strand version, and this is entirely too long, so we're going to trim this up. But there we go. So that's the 3-strand. What we're going to do is we're going to open that up like this. I'm going to start on my left-hand side. I'm going to go around the front of the rope, around the back of the rope, and through the hole. I'm going to go the same with the 2nd strand, around the front of the rope, around the back of the rope, and then through the hole. Okay? 3rd strand, exact same thing. Front, back, through the hole. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this front strand roll up and around the rope. So starting here, I'm trying to do it backwards. I'm going to let it roll up and around, and then I'm going to snug it up just a flick. Then the next strand is going to sit right underneath this one. Snug it up just a flick. The 3rd strand right underneath the 2nd strand. Snug it up just a flick. And so now you have the makings of a Matthew Walker knot. So all I'm going to do from here, let's say I'm going to start with this green one, is I'm going to put my finger right under the strand, and then on the other side of the knot, I'm going to pinch it and pull it tight. Pinch it, pull it tight, pinch it, and pull it tight. And then when you get done, you'll have a little finished Matthew Walker knot. If you are using a cotton, these little strands here, they get really cool. You can untwist them, and it'll just kind of be frayed at the end, and it's kind of neat looking. That's why we leave them on there, just because they're kind of cool. We don't untwist them for you like when you buy one, but if you do it at home, now these little strands will kind of get frayed up, and it'll be pretty neat, right? So same thing applies to the 2-strand, except for the knot's easier. You just untwist down, same amount, right? We're just going to go front of the rope, back of the rope, front of the rope, back of the rope, roll it around, pinch and pull, and now you got you a 2-strand Matthew Walker knot and a little tie string. So yeah, that's how we make our tie strings. Nylon ropes, like old team ropes, make great tie strings. Again, I prefer the 2-strand, but lots of guys like the 3-strand, so you can do it however you want to do it. Let's see. Make a view. Not slinging the twine today, just tying it. Yeah. Jokes. Hope your Monday's great. Hey, thanks, Riley. Yeah, dude, I don't do a bunch of twine slinging anymore. I mostly tie them and then shoot the podcast. So it's I get a chance every now and then to go to a roping or something, but somebody's got to ship these ropes to you guys. I'm kind of a color commentator nowadays. So I got a lot of content coming out on the EDU site where I'm just going to be like breaking down tons of roping footage. We're going to talk about missed opportunities. We're going to talk about the good things that the team did. And so Dad and Abby are out there doctoring. They're going to send me all their footage, and then I'm going to straight Tom Brady that stuff. Just break it down, talk about what we did well, what we didn't do so great. So hopefully everyone can learn from our mistakes. That's kind of the goal anyway. Let's tie another rope. Excuse the half-naked man in the background. It's only 5 billion degrees out here down in Alabama. It's smoking hot here. So pretty much, guys, I'll walk you through the Matthew Walker knot real quick. So we're going to take this. We're going to measure about 6-7 inches down, and then I'm going to tape that off right there. Lots of times these cottons will be spun really tight, and they'll just untwist themselves. See if this one doesn't. That one's going to make me look stupid. It's okay. So then we're just going to untwist down to our tape, all 5 strands. For whatever reason, dude, the TikTok has been loving the knot tying stuff. So that's just what I've been posting a lot of because of that. So teaching this knot, everybody wants to know how to tie it, I guess. So now here we are. We're going to leave that core in there because, like I said earlier, these cotton strands will not melt. So we use the nylon center, the nylon core, to melt down to kind of close off the end of the knot. So now that we're here, I'm going to start on my left-hand side. So the strand that's on the left, I'm going to fold it out around the front, around the back, through the hole. I'm going to repeat that process 5 times until all the strands are through there. And again, with each strand, once you go around the back, you're going to go through every single hole coming back through, right? So there we are. And it's going to end up looking like this. That's what we want, okay? So now from here, I'm going to let that top strand roll up and around the rope. So I'm going to do it backwards again. I'm going to let it roll around, and I'm just going to snug it up just a little bit. Right? You don't want to get it too tight right off the rip, because then you'll have a mess on your hands. This next strand, the white and orange one, will sit right under this orange one. And that you're going to repeat that pattern all the way through the knot. So each strand is going to sit right underneath the one in front of it. And then once you get to this point, you have the makings of a knot. You just have to make it tighter, right? Again, don't tighten it up off the jump. Like, it's going to screw you up. So once we're here, I'm going to pinch the one I want to tighten and pull it. Pinch, pull, pinch, pull. Pinch, pull, pinch, pull. And then you just repeat that process until that thing's super tight. Then you're good to go. The cottons are super easy because all the strands are different colors usually, and you can really see what goes where. So that really kind of helps you out if you're tying a bunch of cottons. Got a few brandings at least. Keep the old super looper arm in perfect practice. No brandings down here, man. Nobody down here really brands their cattle like that. Plus, I do have some clinics. I'm teaching some clinics. Hopefully next year I'll have the rope shop in a good enough spot where I can kind of go out and doctor with Dad and Abby some. But this year, man, just moving the rope shop and getting all the people trained and all the things have been super challenging. But it's good. It's good. It's what God's got me doing. Sometimes He's got you doing stuff you want to do, and sometimes He's got you doing stuff you don't want to do. So it ain't hurting my feelings none. I get to hang out with my youngins quite a bit. So from there, tilt you down, we're going to tie a Honda. So if we're going to tie a Honda, we want our rope straight out like this. We're going to make an overhand knot coming to the right side of the rope, okay? So you don't want to go like this. That's for a left-handed roper. So you want to go to the right side of the rope, just make an overhand knot. You want about 6 inches sticking out there, and you don't want to come down like this or over the top like this, right? You want to bend that strand straight around. That way your Honda lays straight, right? And from there, what I do is I grab this knot in both strands and I just pull it down the rope until it's kind of tight. Make sure my Honda's the right size, about the size of my palm is what I like. And then I'm just going to resize and slide that knot down tight. Just like that. And so from there, kind of what we like to do, or not, sorry, I locked my phone. So from there, we're going to stick it on the stretcher, stretch it tight, suck this knot down as tight as we can get it. If you don't have a stretcher like we do, which nobody does, we're a rope company, you can put it on a broom handle or like a shovel handle, wrap it around your waist, and then stand up on it. I got some videos on TikTok on how to do that if that's something you want to try. Yeah, I forgot the big move. Glad it's going good. Looking at the bright side. Hey, you bet, man. Yeah, it's been good, dude. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what I mean? Just got to keep going. Keep pushing. We got a pile of ropes to make, so that's a blessing. Doesn't always feel that way, but it is. What's up, man? Come on, man. The people want to see you, Big Mark. The, who is? Oh, yeah. Oh, I put them on the cut sheet. Yeah. That thing is, it's wild. I bet there's 200 ropes on that thing. A lot of them are. Yeah, we had a 4th of July sale this last weekend. It's out of hand up here. Out of hand. Y'all got any more questions? I gotta get to tying ropes. Like for real. I just like playing on the YouTube from time to time. I need to do some lives on here teaching how to rope. Y'all got any shots y'all want to see? I can make a video of how to throw that I hadn't already done. Any shots? I know somebody asked for the Contra. So I'm going to do that this week, hopefully. I actually made that. Hopefully, I'm going to make that this week sometime. The Contra Del. It is a challenging shot. If you've never seen it. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop over here and get these ropes tied. Y'all take it easy.